This is Courtney Gadd.
This is Matt King.
And you're listening to
The Bulldog Broadcast.
RES Edition.
Hey, this is Miss Thompson, and today I'm here with Amaya from 5th grade to read a first chapter for us on this First Chapter Friday. Thank you for joining us.
Hey, this is Amaya from 5th grade, and I'm going to be reading The Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Old School, by Jeff Kinney for this week's First Chapter Friday. September, Saturday. Grown-ups are always talking about the good old days and how things were so much better when they were kids, but I think they're just jealous because my generation has all this fancy technology and stuff they didn't have growing up. Believe me, I'm sure when I have kids of my own, I'm going to be the exact same way my parents are now. When I was your age, we used our legs for getting around. Yeah, whatever, Pops. Mom's always saying that when she was younger, it was great because everybody in town knew everybody else, and it was like one giant family. But that doesn't sound so great to me. I like my privacy, and I really don't need everyone knowing my personal business. Howdy, neighbor. Mom says the problem with society these days is that everyone's got their nose in the screen, and nobody takes the time to get to know the people who live around them. I don't really see eye to eye with Mom on that issue, though. Personally, I think a little separation is a good thing. Lately, Mom's been going around with a petition to get people to stop using their phones and electronic gadgets for 48 hours. Mom needs 100 signatures before she can take the petition to town hall, but she's having trouble getting people to put their names on it. I'm just hoping she gives up on the idea soon, because it's kind of exhausting for the rest of us to pretend we don't know her. I really don't understand why Mom thinks we need to go backwards. Anyway, from what I can tell, the old days weren't that much fun. If you think about it, you never see anyone in those black and white photos smiling. In the old days, people were just a whole lot tougher than they are today. But human beings have evolved, and now we need things like electric toothbrushes and shopping malls and soft serve ice cream to survive. I bet our ancestors would be pretty disappointed with the way we turned out, but once somebody invented air conditioning, there was really no way turning back. We've gotten so spoiled, pretty soon we won't even have to leave our homes if we don't want to. In fact, the way we're headed, I bet 1,000 years from now, human beings won't even have spines. Some people complain that all this technology has made us soft, but if you ask me, that's not necessarily a bad thing. There are all sorts of luxuries nowadays that make people's lives better. Take baby wipes, for example. People were using regular toilet paper for hundreds of years, and then all of a sudden some genius came up with the idea that was totally a game changer. What really amazes me is that it took so long for people to come up with the idea. I seriously can't believe the guy who invented the light bulb didn't see baby wipes coming. And who knows what crazy things someone's gonna come up with next to make our lives easier. Whatever it is, though, I'll be the first in line to buy it. But if Mom had her way, we'd be living like people did before there were computers and cell phones and baby wipes. And I really don't want to imagine living in a world without baby wipes. Thanks for listening. Bulldogs out.